everyone, welcome back to the Dutch nation, Netherlands, where we will continue trying to survive beyond, well, survive, just keep it at that. We are currently inventing Dutch boots, because the Dutch army don't have boots, they just walk around barefoot all the time. Okay, they aren't forced to walk with little more than boomsticks and sandals. Ugh, damn it. The leader of the ultranationalist VNN, Van Kulet Ustrov, died today in his home in Amsterdam. His last few years have been rapid rise, unfortunately. We must be careful, especially as my stability slowly breaks down. They have weekly stability gains, so. Actually, I had 2 weekly stability gains. I get 1.2% stability per week, that's pretty good. Haiti invaded the Dominican Republic, as usual. Like, do they have their own, or is it just... Oh yeah, now we invade you. They don't even have their own. Haiti just always decides to invade the Dominican. Marriage of Juliana. Today, Crown Princess Juliana married her fiancé. Well, good for you. You're probably all gonna get killed by the syndicalists. What? Who said that? Oh. How hard can it be to reinforce? I always think we'll do it syndicalists due to them having this deep red color. I don't know why, because red color has nothing to do with ideology. That was cool. Yes, let's invent anti-aircraft guns. Yes, I'm gonna go down this line to just upgrade them. Here, this one's stationary. Which one? This one affects static. And these two just lower vulnerability. This one also ups static. I should probably also develop radar. But hey, nobody's gonna come into Fortress Netherlands. Yes, May is coming closer, which means the election is coming closer. No, I have 27%. Jesus Christ. My manpower is really bad. Need more infantry equipment. Deploy. Now you begin to get guns. You just got 48 guns. Come on, I need you on 20% equipment. Syndicalism spreads to the Philippines, huh? You are now the Socialist Republic. You are somehow losing, motherfuckers. You have apathetic people, Panzer Panic, poorly organized army. You do have Viet Minh. And guerrilla tactics. Problem is, guerrilla tactics is only really good, you know, when you actually have control of the land. Now let's begin with this one. Now I have tech research for better infantry shit. Johnson M1941. Yes. Personal crew weapons. Yeah. You have. There we go. Republic declared in Serbia. Democracy in the Balkans? That's new. Declare and The Syndicalists have taken control. Declare a republic. That's pretty impressive, actually. I've never seen Serbia declaring a republic. I've seen them form this one, a constitutional monarchy, but I've never seen them do this one. Congress of Belgrade. It's Masons of Bulgaria. It's Great Macedonia. The occupation. Slavic Federation. State of Montenegro. Form Yugoslavia. Free Bosnia. Claim Dalmatia. Conquer Slovenia. Yeah. They of course have to, you know, crush Bulgaria first. May is closing in. Social unrest in the Netherlands. The past few months have seen the growth of violent confrontations between parliamentary bounds of both the left and right, with street fights and almost daily occurrence in the larger cities. Strikes are commonplace, with either the police or the Landschwacht black shirts breaking the strikes. The strikers, crickets, I guess. And the police have failed to keep order. What's new there? With the army often having to offer support, but it has only served to increase the dissent and further civil disobedience. If the situation continues to escalate, the election of May will look to be set most contentious and living with bloody thugs. And now I can deploy you again. Now I can begin to work on you. You dudes can exercise. Fortress Netherlands. Fortress Low Countries. Still need to take care of these. Take these three states to fully control the Low Countries. Of course, Dunkirk is technically not part of the Low Countries, they're part of France, but yeah, who cares? Pas-de-Calais. It's kind of impressive that there's a tunnel here in real life. Partial mobilization. I could lower myself for free trade. Why would I do that? It's after all the most powerful trading one. Still love how my first light tank is literally an armored car. Poland has elected a king, a Lithuanian king. Huh. I did not see that coming. I've seen a von Habsburg, a true king, and a Lithuanian king. No, but I've never seen a Saxon king. Join the European Midpoint. The return press that one. I guess one of your provinces or one of theirs. I can't see that. Oh, I can't figure it out. It's probably the more correct thing. Well, I can continue to develop my industry. Divisions. French loyalists restore monarchy. Anything new there? They're probably also gonna go absolutism. No, I bet they've got this one. Restore the suspended, elect a new president. Colonial courts and prisoner suffrage. Yeah, sure. And I will never, listen to me now, I will never play the French Republic in Kaiserreich, ever. I hate naval invasions too much. The Swollen Massacre. A socialist rally outside Berlin, organized by local council communists, ended in tragedy as one of the strikers threw a bomb into the midst of police who were trying to disperse the crowd. 4 policemen died. Wait, what? Do you guys smell that? It smells like bacon! And the police immediately returned fire at the crowd, killing 24 strikers. Damn policemen! Pigs of the government. At dawn the next morning, the policemen openly backed up by the local chapter of the Landeswacht, arrested local socialist leaders en masse, including the nephew of Hanks Willett, founder and leader of the RSAP. Those actions have been elicit further protests throughout the country, and even the BDP is calling on Prime Minister to probably condemn what they refer to as the police did while rounding up those troubling. The police are innocent. The people are innocent and must be released at once. Yes. Totalists. We should be down here together with these dudes. Damn you Indo-Chinese. Oh, well, not damn the Indo-Chinese. Damn the Dutch. The second internationale. What are they? Artillery modernization, new anti-tank guns. Fuck. Mobilization preparations. 186,500 in the Navy. 500 in the air wings, and 8.3 thousand in the Navy. Yes. How goes distance? I want 40 days till Holland has been reinforced. They've instantly been elected. We are in May, which means the elections are gonna come. I don't know what date, but it's gonna come. Stop exercising. You can. Let's quickly legions in front and just form upon the Germans. Van den syndicalist revolutions in Switzerland, and Spain has erupted. Doesn't it mean the no? Hope the CNCFIA now exists. So does the Social Autocrats and the Authoritarian Democrats and Foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Jesus Christ, you're about to crush Bulgaria. Okay, Dutch elections. With incidents in Amsterdam and Zwolle still fresh in people's memories, the parliamentary elections are going to be hotly contested this year, and the police are out and forced to disturb the would-be troubling. The CNA Superblock apparently has the strongest position in Parliament, but with the pillars threatening on the brink of destruction, and the remarking voters left and right their superiority at the ballot box is very much in question. However, this links the combination of the left liberals and moderate social democrats can also be put on. Okay. Okay, moderate left cabinet, moderate right cabinet. Affiliation is these dudes. I guess. Left is victorious. This one. Overthrow the system. Oh, okay. Use the popular mandate. Revoke this one. Ban these dudes. Renovate. Disperse the far right. Oh yeah, bitches. Those are always false anyway, so. Mobilization preparation again. Okay, moderate left. Okay, yeah, let's see. Who is it these revolutionaries working? They were the SDAP ASP. What work to Alba becomes a ruin pile, becomes construct people. Yep. 1937 Dutch elections. The Netherlands has traditionally been one of the most politically stable nations in Europe, and the Dutch people have for years been entrenched in their own institutional pillars, which have tended to undermine radical tendencies. Due to the economic chaos caused by Nederlandse over the rise of the far left Red Front and the nationalist country's political tendencies, used the creation of formidable Dutchlings and conservatives. The Dutch do love their elections. Well, it's not these dudes that are in coalition. Use popular mandate. The people have given the trust to repair the nation. Well, this one will. Long live the Republic. Juliana is crowned and make. Well, long live the Republic. You have abdicated, so now the States General rule. . 15 days to that complete. Wonder if I overthrow the system, do I get a new one? Do I get a new focus tree? Aggressive tax system. What the fuck? Minus 20%. Close pillar institution. Twinkling social democracy. I don't know. Well, gonna figure out if that changes it. Syndicalist naval intelligence. Political specialist. Yep, I could use more political power. He's basically a silent workhorse. 55% support. I think that's the highest support I've had in a state yet when I played Kaiserreich. And the Serbian Republic have declared war on Bulgaria. The Fourth Balkan War. Just what we needed. Well, you are heavily outnumbered. Infantry equipment. Now, better construction. The State General. The Dutch Republic. Probably one of the more powerful governments in EU4. Not probably, definitely one of the more powerful governments in EU4. Though the Ambrosian Republic is pretty good for infinite re-elections. Now we just have to wait this one to be done so we can overthrow the system. The people have given us trust. With that being granted, we should work with the system to reform it. Revoke that one. Ban these dudes. Institute a minimum wage. A replacement for the Governor General. Okay, the Governor General of the Duchy have announced his intention to resign. Having waited for the election's duties so the new government could appoint new Governor General, the need of him to be replaced within half a year would introduce a harmful stability of the Indies. Become one. Nico Polar, who will rule with a soft hand. The balanced candidate. Let's see. I know they have their own custom one. Over here. If I were to be Nico Pilar, this one, it would lead to lifespan and national organizations, universal suffrage, fund the ethnic policy, open more schools, this one, the Congress of Batavia. If I choose this dude, expand the PID and expand camps in Western New Guinea. This one. Anti-international propaganda. Wild limb. Yep, it's this dude. Okay, I now have 9 available factories. Nice. Let's import some oil then. Actually, no, they're already working on convoys. Don't need it. Back to exercise with you. Okay, mobilization preparations is soon done. Economic recovery. This one. Yeah, it makes sense. And actually, this entire policy, the civil servant ban, makes sense as policy for disrupting a stable democracy. Independence Day. Following the abolishment of the monarchy, the government has decided to find an alternative city to replace the previous popular Queen's Day. A liberal represents Denmark to make a single the Independent Day of the United Provinces into a national holiday. We found it. We must. Oh no, wait. That's abolished. The Stage General is the rule of everyone except the more extreme parties. I wonder, is these also full 70 days one? No, they're not. Okay. At the Kaiserreich, about a year ago, has been brought up in the House of Representatives calling for Congress on research of the status of Dutch significant small promotion. With the word. Except till the Congress when they're ready. Reject any proposal should be regulated by another. If you pick this option, it will be you who will lead the Batarian government when the times come for it, rather than the local club. But in the meantime, the strength of unity and independence will rise, making it less likely that this moment will ever come. That's a tough question. But I have just elected you to clamp down on it. So, reject. Of course, that doesn't change the fact that I'm about to abandon the Indies. 2 days before the mobilization preparations are done. Well, try saying that like 5 times faster like each other. Mobilization, preparation, mobilization. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, okay? Now, I'm quickly gonna take control of the fleet and sail them all the way back to the Dutchlands. We can just sail over to Batavia. Because carrier. What the fuck? You have a large navy. Jesus Christ. sale. As a result of the brutal economic crash, the Killer move autocratic family is unable to inform a hunting ground in the wood, and they announced the position sell hunting grounds to government supported Federation of the area. Support the foundation burning the ground. Those grounds should be sold to German aristocrats instead. No, they shouldn't. Why would I ever sell them to German aristocrat? Ugh, disgusting. Well, time to overthrow the system, you know. Approved machine tools. Good. Let's begin to invade the radar. Will abandon not SDAP and RSAP coalition government exists. But then I wouldn't be able to get this one to start with. Plan for labor. Privatization project. Privatization? No. We shall not allow fat pigs to grow fat off the sweat of the working class. Never. Let's not talk about the drop in product quality that would probably also happen before because of it. Syndicalism spreads to Burma. Like what they currently have. You're going with Black Monday, colonial government, Descendants Creed, Queen Day, sufficient food system, industrial, dependent movement strength low, independent movement unity high. Yeah, they have low strength, so yeah. No, I don't want to know about that all the time. Well, they're gonna go independent in a bit anyway, since they're gonna go independent in about 6 days. 5 days, sorry. How does the fort looks? 4, 5. Not that bad. Well, and Socialist dissolved the government. Following the successful take, long live the worker, the Dutch Revolution. I have to read this one. And yet another victory for the forces of the left in Europe. The traditionally moderate Netherlands have gone the way of Britain and the French fallen for socialism. A serious blow to German interests on the continent, the news have come as a profound shock to many monarchies and reactionary regimes across the world. The political paralysis that has engulfed the Dutch political system in recent years have finally caught up with it, as previously marginal revolutionary Socialistische Arbeitspartei, or RASP, were elected by the people in a fair election, increasing political polarization and the failing of the previous government. In the wake of Black Monday, contributed to a revolution by ballot. This result of which could be serious. The fires of the revolution claims our nation. The SDAP question. Oh yeah. Let's see here. This is what I call the Batarian Committee of Science. Finished the National Assembly. Embargo Germans tolerate. Mass collectivization. Well, yes, with the Netherlands entering a new socio-political order, the time has come to consider whether to allow the somewhat centrist SDAP to stand for election with the Assembly. The Professional Revolutionary Committee. Yes, you have just declared your quasi-independence. I perfect, man. You didn't even have to fight for it. I literally just gave you away, and oh my god, you've seized some of the territory. What the fuck, it only lasted what? This one takes 70 days to get event question. Here we are. Let them take part. Check them. Okay, the SDAP were the Social Democrats, right? Yeah. No, you're not allowed to run. No. That's one thing I've learned from studying history, is that Social Democrats would rather work with the bourgeois than help liberate the people that they call comrades. Good, sail home. Turkestan Khanate declared war on the Order. What the fuck, Prussia has actually elected a democratic republic. What is this madness? Between Bulgaria and the Serbian Republic. But Bulgaria lost, as usual. Here soon all reached, what is this, Regulus. When you only need 600 guns and 10 pieces of artillery. You've lost most of your territory. This and this to the Netherlands. This to the Greeks. This one. No, this one. These two to the Serbians. The Republican. And they've decided to go with Greater Serbia. Goddammit. I wanted them to go with Slavic Federation. Netherlands, I haven't even changed name. The RDP takes power in Bulgaria. The market liberals. Prepared defenses. I wonder, in Grand Battle Plan here. Can I get guerrilla tactics? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, I can't get guerrilla tactics. Which can be get here. Guerrilla tactics is a really good tactic for fighting against larger forces. Good, you've now all established yourself. Now, let's train 4 divisions, so that I can make a complete army. Do I need quite a lot of manpower? See here, you have enough manpower. You have only half the amount of manpower you need. Okay, how many are in the regiment Hussar? Definitely not as many. So let's train 4 Hussar regiments. That should be enough manpower for that. Yes. Seems like the Germans are forming up on me. The ruling party's paternal autocrats. They have basically 0 support. Yemen declared war. It seems like the Cairo Pact has finally established. Has finally decided to invade these. But Iran haven't invaded the Ottomans. That's a whole miracle. Here in their focus tree, going down Ottoman army. Down here, then this one. And then these two are really useful for me when I decided when I played as the Ottomans, because I used formation of loads of cavalry troops to take care of Masikyu and Saudi Arabia, while I held back the Sultanate of Oman over here. Then I pushed the Iraqis into Iranians into the mountains. Then I fell back behind the Tigris River while still holding Budapest. Then I pushed them out through the plains through mass encirclement with all the cavalry divisions I had, which acted like motorized for Germany and base game. It was a fun game. That's why while I don't like using cavalry, since they're only a slight bit faster than infantry. But if you have enough infantry to pin down every troop while still leaving holes, then your cavalry does the job just fine. Elect the new assembly. You must choose to elect our legislative body. Framework for the Netherlands. No, I can go with none of these. Then I will go with this one. Oh, no, I will go with which one I want. Union of Military, Dutch Militias, Army Reform. Which will lead to this one. Dutch Militias, which will lead to mass collecting. Which will lead to democratic workplaces, labor camps. I definitely won't go with this one. The Union of Militias gives training time. You're shit. You're shit and you're shit. These two are the only good ones. Now the question is, what do I want? Mass collectivization or democratic workplaces? I think I'll go Dutch militias, mass collectivization. Should I tolerate German trade or not? Fuck, it's blocked. Then Europe, Central America. Spreading the revolution. Finish the National Assembly. TV committees. Well, time has come to elect the third National Assembly, which will take 210 days. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those where I have to choose, like, oh, I want to choose these, these, and these. As long as I have the total list, fuck's sake, total list. As long as I get this one, the syndicalists or the radical socialists, because it will allow me to take Dutch militias. Mass collectivization. Keep out of income, mass collectivization. Which is just minus 20% consumer goods. Industry. This one. And deployed. There we go. Now my cavalry is deployed as well. I now have an entire army. Engineer, recon. Now, of course, I'm not actually producing support equipment. Well, I am now. This is gonna take forever. And who fills the pool of new section and Volksråd, allowing left-wing parties to have say in the new political order? Can't I, like, ban totalists, since they're not actually socialists? They just use the term in the same way the Nazis did it. You know, it sounds nice and will probably allow people to come to us. I'm pretty sure that totalists have more in common with the national extreme, with the national populists, than they do with other socialist parties. God, your trucks is ugly. What to do? What to do? Let's invent radar. And there we go. Now I only have one name here. Fly swatter. Jesus Christ, I have a big name. I have 58 boats. 1 carrier, 4 battleship, 3 battlecruisers, 4 heavy cruisers, 5 light cruisers, 20 destroyers, 21 submarines. It would be abandoned if social democrats. That's not ruling party radicals, syndicalists, totalists. No, sorry. I just had to stretch. I love how the name is too big to fill out this little name tag. So, come on, Patagonia Workers Front. I believe in Africa. Look at the American Civil War here. Oh, come on, American Union State. Stop winning. Come on, Chilean Patagonian Workers Front. I believe in you. Nationalist Cuban Bolivia. You are 5 to 11. You're 8 to 15. By God, you just had to get a Q, didn't you? And you are the dude. Yeah, Ramirez. And Philanthropist, we had declared war. Just crush Argentina already. Can I like send volunteers? No. We need 30 decisions to be. Okay, Prime Secretary. Okay, what is it? These radical social. Okay, so then it's either NAS or RASP. This dude gives go to AI decryption +1. While this dude gives political power gain. Yeah, this is also the ones. Yep, you. But I'm gonna round up the episode here in the middle of electing necessary ones. We are preparing to finally establish a complete new socialist government in the Netherlands. So, bye. So dudes, bye. I'll see you next time.